Welcome back, fellas. Yeah, you're right. Domination tips, and I'm reporting right back. I have to admit, I got tons of requests to don't stop, to return, to come back, whatever, to Dominations. And because there were so many players and so many different people among the requesters, which I really like, and yeah, therefore I decided to start playing Dominations slightly more active again and try to get the fun back which I had initially in playing the game. You can probably see I started upgrading some more walls. Surely no comparison to the amount of walls or to the activity grade I had in previous times, but I started again, and probably I continue doing some more videos. Also because of the fact most of you have, I'm pretty sure, have already recognized where over here. I think we have currently the beta phase, and therefore we are able until the 27th of June, so 4 more days, to view Worldwar replays, which is a very great content or implementation, which was also requested and looked forward by many players, me too, since or for a long time, and now they have finally implemented it, or implemented the beta and gathered some data about. But I don't want to talk anymore. I did my 2 Worldwar attacks and I recorded them. I did not record them, but now we can view the replays, and therefore, or due to this, you won't have any music but my commentary. And under my last videos, I read your requests that I should do more commentary attacks anymore, and less of the music attacks, and so we can just try this out. We are warring against Bombardier UK, and I don't know whether you have recognized, but in our case we are facing nearly only enemies which are strongly above our own capacity, and so we have to admit there is no chance at getting the enemies. We lost a couple of World Wars, and this is quite no feeling we were used to have in the further times, so in the former times. So yeah, now we are losing some more World Wars, and you will see my enemies are pretty decent. We will start off with enemy number 5, going then to enemy number 2 in the attack. I also got 5-star, probably, if you are interested. Yeah, I can just only also show the replay of my base, probably. Over here we have enemy number 5, which has a pretty decent base layout. You can see it, most of his interesting and important defensive structures are global or even atomic age, such as the tank depots, the mortars, and yeah, you can pretty much see it. It's also some maze layout, a very unstructured and unconventional maze layout with Forbidden City, and my approach was to attack right from the downside over here and then get the 50% victory. I also used some event troops, and so we can see the defense coalitions level 6 Egyptian and level 5 Maori. I for myself used level 4 and level 5 offense coalition. So here we are with the attack at enemy number 5. I started off with my general because of the defense coalitions, and I did not want to let them attack any of my other troops. So now we are seeing my defense troops are right on top over here with my mercenaries. I'm dropping off generals, mercenaries, shooters, healing cards, and then my howitzers. The direction of dropping troops was not that important in the late phase. We have very many resistance buildings down there, also the armory and the mercenary camp. Like you can see, I sabotaged the town center as well as mortar and cannon tower, which was really important to me. I also had to care about the strong defenders, which got boosted by the Acropolis with my planes. Therefore I lost my planes pretty early. I wanted to rally my troops right over here, but over here we have quite some of the tank depots surviving, and I definitely want to have the tank depots down. But I was unable to get the second tank depot, so in total we have 2 tank depots remaining, one global H-max and one atomic H-max, both under the effect of the Acropolis. I also used some event troops over here to get the 50%, which worked pretty good, I think. My troops are now getting slowed down, and I had to make a plan how to deal about the generals, which I triggered accidentally. My mercenaries are going suicide, I see. Yeah, they are dead now. I used one decoy to trigger all of the heavy tanks, atomic age tanks and the generals over here, which worked quite sufficiently, I think. I'm not pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like. So over here I think I had still 4 howitzers remaining, 20 shooters, 1 healing card and no general anymore. I used another decoy, probably a little bit too early. Only 48 seconds to go and any more troops spawning from the barracks, killing my howitzers, no chance. I had no more troops, no more shooters to protect them. So it's pretty obvious I won't get through the complete map due to the strong defenders which are continuously getting spawned. No more shooters, the game is a little bit laggy over here, I see. I lost another plane and that's pretty much the attack. I got 4 stars over here. I was hoping for 5 stars, but if I have to be honestly, I cannot see to the university upgrades he has done, but he's level 202 and yeah, I was not satisfied about this comeback. In the previous time I did no World Wars and now coming back with 4 stars was not satisfying. But yeah, I'm not sure whether I would be able to get any more stars over here with the ordinary troop composition from Global Age. I wasted pretty many troops, you can see. Let's go to my second attack to enemy number 2. Here we have enemy number 2, slightly the same picture. You can see 4 Atomic Age maxed out mortars, 2 Global Age max bunkers. Then we have 1, 2, 3 atomic depots, yeah, and 1 global depot. Also some other upgraded buildings, mostly the towers are industrial stage, and you can see also cannon towers are upgraded in total level 205. The roads are keeping low at industrial stage. We have pretty many buildings over here. The hit point buildings are very spread out, so I did not decide to get for the 50% approach over here. I tried some more risky way, like I did it in former times when I was more active already. And so I wanted to get inside this chamber, not running through this obviously open and full of traps entrances, because from this area over here I could be pretty sure to get the Forbidden City as well as the town center without high risks for tapping into some traps, and I would be also able to get the generals. Yeah, in total we have 1 defense coalition level 5. I started again off obviously with level 4 and level 5 offense coalition. Enemy number 2, here we are. I started right off from the embassy, attacking at the walls with my mercenaries, which is some kind of strategy you may have seen in some former attacks of me. So also I could trigger the forest defenders as well as the coalition troops and now get them with my planes, or most of them with my planes. My planes took severe damage in this attack, so I think I lost already 3 planes or 2 planes over here. Now I waited until the mortar was done and I had to do some more complicated actions over here. So blitzkrieging, rallying, putting a decoy and then using strength of the gladiator. So if your phone is lagging or your device is lagging, or you are not unable to get the tactics right in the perfect direction and timing, you may lose a very severe amount of your troops and the attack is almost over. But this worked quite sufficiently. We have some empty spaces right in the base. This guy is obviously Atomic Age, so he has researched the radar research. Therefore he has most of his defense buildings connected with the road. The problem about this is I have perfect locations to drop my decoys, which worked really good, I think. At this attack also, at both attacks, I think I only used 1 sabotage and 5 decoys. So 1 less sabotage, 2 more decoys than ordinary or than in former times. In total, I think this attack ran in the beginning very good. Probably I can speed it up. No, it's not working. So okay, we have to watch it in real time. I also dropped now some the coalition troops of mine, a general, and later on some infantry guys over here. But the problem is now obviously I let my troops to spread out too much. I'm losing many of my howitzers over here. But I was really feared, or I really feared the fact at this point that if I would have rallied over here, that my troops would be unable to get all of the buildings. Therefore, I definitely wanted to wait until these buildings were gone before I rally them. Afterwards, this was obviously not the best idea. So now 1 minute to go. A very close attack in the end. It looks pretty decent over here, not so bad so far. The problem is now occurring over here. We have very many high level barbed wire. I think this is global age max barbed wire, or at least industrial max, doesn't matter. We are talking about approximately 60% decreasing of speed and also of damage, and we have all the time a spawning global age depot under the effect of the Acropolis as well as the Versailles. So we are talking about very decent spawning tanks, and now my troops are getting that much slowed down and some more resistance buildings that finally I'm not getting through the complete base. So also my second attack was not that successful. 2 times 4 stars. Yeah, I have to admit honestly, at this point I was really frustrated. I nearly smashed my phone. So about my base, what I forgot to mention, I did some more interesting upgrades. Also due to the current event, I started upgrading my last 2 mortars. The third mortar nearly 10 days ago, 11 days, and the fourth mortar, so the last one, 2 hours ago, so today. In total I have now upgraded all of my mortars, 2 of my air defenses, and yeah, I'm now planning to go for my last tank depots to have a pretty decent defense structure, I think, for the global age. And I was also finally able to get in the university at Suleiman, or Sultan Saladin, not Suleiman, at Sultan Saladin to my wall and gate hit points. So probably you are remembering, I think 3 or 4 months ago when I left Teletubbies, I started with this aim, or with this objective, to reach the wall and gate hit points research. And all the time I struggled and reported to you, it's that far to go, I'm nearly close to it. And then I finally finished it and started the wall and gate hit points research when I was offline or not active anymore, so I was unable to report it to you through my videos. Now I'm definitely actively researching it. I'm currently at stage 4, so about when these in 3 days the next research is done, I have about 12% additional hit points, which is pretty much, if we are remembering the level of my walls, which is not that bad. Sure, there are pretty much more active players which have already all of their walls global or atomic max, but in the average I think I'm not pretty bad. We have now additional or included the value of the University Research 31,500 hit points for my level 14 walls, which I have cornered or located at the corners, and 28,700 for all of my rest walls. And I think this is quite okay if we are remembering that for every research I'm getting 700 and 800 hit points more for the wall parts I have already built. So far from my base, we have already talked 14 minutes. I don't want to molest you anymore, therefore I think some more videos will follow. Not sure how active I will play and whether the fun is returning to me for this game. But you made me play again, all of you who
You may have noticed that I'm pretty dedicated to DomiNations. Let me tell you, there's only one passion in life to which I'm more dedicated, and this is sports. Are you already conducting a healthy, active and satisfying lifestyle? Are you probably unsatisfied with your fitness level? Did you drop out of sports earlier or suffer to an injury? Or aren't you that active but motivated to start with sports? No matter which of these cases previously mentioned are fitting to you, if one of them does, you are very right at this video. Many people, especially friends and those one which stay in closer contact with me, requested me during the former months to create a channel about sports. So now it's my intention to convey to all viewers how incredible effective and powerful our body can be if we use it in a sensible way. And this is not a matter of age. If you gained some interest now for the mentioned content, you will find a link below the video to my second channel. Focus of the second channel will be diverse sports variations. At the one hand in form of performance and competitive orientated intermediate and advanced exercises and workouts, but also at the other hand focusing on rehabilitation of injuries, reassignment of dropouts and recruiting new persons as well as motivating older persons. Topics will be widely spreaded from physical education, workouts and routines at different skill levels, tutorials, physiological aspects and regarding to this at least also nutrition, but in a minor relation. So I would really appreciate seeing you hit the link below and evaluate for yourself whether my sports account could be interesting for you. Feel free to criticize or comment. Hopefully seeing us back below my upcoming video at the new channel. Peace out.